Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm sorry that I didn't come at you sooner. I just was busy doing stuff today. Had to go run some errands and all that. So basically, I'm returning to you for a track review today, and this is for Against the Current's new song "Blindfolded" that I got a chance to listen to a couple times. Of course, I did listen to it yesterday or the other day, but I didn't come around to reviewing it anytime soon. Chrissy Costanza's uh, band or whatever. So pretty much this is for Against the Current Blindfolded. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for the Against the Current song Blindfolded and let you know what I thought of this 3 minute song for myself. 3 minutes and 20 seconds, of course, is how long it is. So let's dive right into this track review. Now, basically, Chrissy's vocals is actually pretty good in this track. The verses are pretty solid, and the chorus is where it shines pretty well. So I wouldn't say this is my personal favorite song, but it is a strong track for sure. Wildfire was pretty good, and this track is pretty good too. So it's in the middle with me. Their new singles have been pretty solid. They haven't been terrible. There have been some catchy ones like Weapon they released from their Fever EP last July, I believe, July 2021. So, yeah, that's when it came out, somewhere around then. But basically, her vocals are pretty good. I wasn't sure if I was recognizing her vocals at first, but it was her, of course. And when she hit the higher notes, it sounded really good. So, really digging this track, and it's a pretty strong track. Um, like I said, I don't know. There's some moments in the verses that I don't know if I connect with certain lyrics in the verses, but basically the track did rock for sure. So it's a pretty strong track, and I highly recommend you check it out for yourself to see what you think of it. Because Against the Current's not a bad band. I got into them because of the Fever EP, so I haven't really listened to their older stuff much, but I've heard good things about their older stuff, to be honest. But my favorite song has to be Weapon, and there's another track off that Fever EP. I just can't remember it, to be honest. Um, it was one of my personal favorites. It's, I think, the last song off that EP. But to get back to this track review, of course, before I drift off into thinking what the song name is, basically, overall, in my opinion, I think Against the Current Blindfolded was a pretty strong track. It's pretty solid for what it is. It's going to get a solid rating for sure. I don't know if it's my personal favorite like Wildfire was, but this one's still strong in its own way. So, first score for me, I'm giving Blindfolded by Against the Current a 5 out of 5. It's a pretty strong track for what it went for, and Chrissy Costanza's uh, vocals in this track were pretty strong. So I was really liking her vocal range in this track. It was pretty good, and some of her vocal pitches and certain moments in the track, mainly the chorus, sounded really good. So, and the guitars and drum work was pretty on point to following the pacing of the song. So, basically, this was a pretty strong track, and I highly recommend you check this song out for yourself to see what you think of it. It's a pretty strong track from Against the Current. So I wasn't sure if it's better than Wildfire, but we'll just wait and see how it holds up for the next week or so, because 2022 is almost over, and I do have an honorable songs of 2022 video coming out in due time. I gotta get the list ready for sure. So probably around the week where Avatar: The Way of Water is gonna come out. Um, that movie, of course, and I am going to see it in like 16 days, so pretty excited to see that movie. So, with that being said, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Against the Current track Blindfolded if you've listened to it. And if you enjoyed this track review, I am sorry that I didn't get around to it anytime soon. I just was a little busy with life and just I got a little too carried away with drama in someone's stream yesterday. So my apologies for that. It won't happen again. I really don't want it to happen again because drama's addicting too much for me personally. It's like a toxicity for me. So basically, if you did enjoy this track review I did for Against the Current Blindfolded, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will have another review coming out, and it's going to be for, I think, a movie review. And then I'll have the next video recorded, but it's going to be for OK to Man movies of 2022. So definitely expect that movie list to come out. There's going to be 2 parts, I believe. I got to see where I can get to in that video, of course, for the first part. And then whatever I have left, I'll list off the rest. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this Against the Current Blindfolded track review. Keep in mind, I did the best I could to make it as good as possible, and I'm sorry for slipping up in this review. I'm just being forgetful mostly. So stay safe, guys. Take care, and as always, I'll see you in my next review.